Am I live? Okay, good, great. Now I'm live. Hello, everybody. Oh shit, I'm on time for once. Welcome. Me, Wyzatv. I'll be here doing my review of the Raw and SmackDown draft, as well as watching on the network as they are going to be doing the last 30 picks. I'm dropping things. That's what I do. Doing the last 30 picks. They're going to be doing on the WWE Network, in case you guys didn't know. And I have varying opinions. Here we go, got it. I have varying opinions on this draft. So what you're going to see on the right side of the screen is going to be the SmackDown draft picks. On the left side is going to be the Raw draft picks that we've had televised. Now, this one is wild. Hold up, am I not signed into my network? Should be signed in. Yes, I want to watch it. I want to watch. Put me. Oh shoot, wrong mouse. So, this draft. First, I want to say this. Now, I haven't watched a SmackDown live in years. The first thing I gotta say is SmackDown was actually pretty good. As far as a wrestling standpoint, and as far as like the matches that they had and put together, SmackDown was pretty good. And in comparison to Raw, SmackDown just, again, I didn't see Raw last night because I think I fell asleep at like 6 and I woke up at 11:13. I missed the entire Raw yesterday. Didn't see anything. Only thing I know about Raw is what you guys told me. But other than that, this was a pretty good show. Even without the draft. But I do want to talk about the draft order, just what I think this draft means for both rosters. Let you borrow my network? Nah, so they can cancel me. I'm good on all that. I'll just fill you in what's going on. How about that one? So the first thing I want to say is, if you can look at the list on the screen, let's just count the bodies that SmackDown has. As of now, the first 30 picks or whatever. SmackDown has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. SmackDown has 13 bodies. Now let's look at Raw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 bodies compared to 13. That's wild. That is absolutely wild. Like, I don't understand how you could build a show with like that much imbalance. You guys hear an echo? Hold on, wait. Let me listen. Let me listen to how this sounds. Give me a second. Let me see. It's absolutely wild. Like, I don't understand how you could build a show with like that much. Actually, hold up. I just realized I have this playing through the playback devices. No, that's about right. That looks good. Well, let's turn that up. Okay. So that's a lot of bodies, right? 22 to 13 is going to be kind of hard to build a legit SmackDown show like that. My thing is, if Raw is going to be having a cruiserweight division, which I would think a Neville would be needed for, and they have a Neville, why not make SmackDown like more tag team heavy, just to get a couple more bodies on there? Maybe if you do some splits down the road. Let me actually move that down a little bit. We got a Naomi. I can't fucking talk. Got a Naomi donation.
This title distribution is ridiculous. 5 titles for Raw, 2 for SmackDown.
I absolutely agree that he hate me. Well, actually, I don't think that part necessarily matters at this moment, because the titles are going to be switching all around the place eventually. So it's not like it's going to stay that way. It's just that's how it is as of right now. So if you have some of these tag teams split up, SmackDown is going to need more bodies. Let's just look at these rosters. Just SmackDown got a really short end of the stick. Really short end of the stick. First of all, Miz on SmackDown, no. That's a no-no. No. Now, Daniel Bryan said, okay, you guys took the U.S. champion. We're going to need the Intercontinental champion, so we might as well take the Miz. No, because SmackDown's not going to take an Intercontinental champion when they have a Cruiserweight division. Doesn't make sense for them to have the main eventers, then you have a U.S., then the IC, possibly your women's, and also a Cruiserweight. That just wouldn't make any sense. Like, just from a drafting standpoint, right? Even in storyline or even in TV land or entertainment, it wouldn't even make sense for Raw to draft the IC champion. So they could have picked him much later. But let's look at the picks and just go straight across 1 versus 1, 2 versus 2, 3 versus 3, right? So the first two picks are Raw for Raw and SmackDown is Seth Rollins and the Dean Ambrose. I understand. Is Dean stock that high? I wouldn't have picked him first. I wouldn't have picked him first. If they wanted to surprise people, like what Raw ended up doing, it's kind of hard to do this. It's kind of hard to do this because if you don't take the champion, then the other brand is going to take the champion. But the guy's going to lose the title anyway. If SmackDown wanted to make just a big surprise, take Demon Balor. Take the gimmick Balor. I don't know who else they could have taken. Maybe Roman Reigns, but I don't know. That's a tough one because it depends on what they're going to be doing with Dean going forward. Do I see Dean as the guy carrying the flag for the SmackDown show? No. You got Wapadoo and you got AJ Styles. Dean Ambrose is going to fall in the tier below them. Next, we have Charlotte and the AJ Styles. AJ Styles being the second pick, great pick. Charlotte being the second pick for Raw is like, what? Why? Then Raw comes in with a surprise pick and took him early. They picked Demon Wapadoo, Finn Balor, which leaves SmackDown with no pick. So now SmackDown has to take a little break in between picks. So Raw gets back-to-back picks with Finn Balor and the Roman and the Reigns. So at this point, you're looking at Raw compared to SmackDown, and you have Seth, Charlotte, Finn Balor, Roman Reigns, and SmackDown has Dean Ambrose and AJ Styles. That's pretty damn lopsided, if you ask me. That's pretty damn lopsided. So SmackDown takes John Cena, and Raw comes right behind him, and this is kind of a waste of a pick. This guy should be kind of a drifter between both brands. They take Brock Lesnar, which again just boosts up their main event scene. Their main event scene is pretty damn big, depending on what they do with the Finn Balor. Now, they have a lot of name value here, a ton of name value, but then SmackDown comes and gives us a very questionable. I would not have taken Randall Keith Orton this high. SmackDown's fourth pick being Keith Orton. Now, let's just look at some of the guys that was taken after Orton. You have the Bray Wyatt. You have the New Day. You have Ruru, Kevin Owens, Gallerson, Cesaro. American Alpha was taken after him. Enzo and Cass, if you guys care. Sasha. All of these names, I think, long-term bring a lot more value than Randy Orton. But Randy Orton was taken. I don't see why you had to take Randy Orton here. Next, for Raw, they're going to get back-to-back picks with New Day, and then a pick that I question, Sami Zayn. New Day is a really good pick in that position. Kind of a this is where Raw really started cheating. SmackDown would have benefited more by taking New Day. They need the bodies. They need... I don't want to say that they need better name value because they have name value there. But it's obvious that Raw is dominating at this point when it comes to name value. Sami Zayn is a little bit questionable for me because I would not have taken the Sami Zayn over Bray Wyatt. I wouldn't have taken the Sami Zayn over Sasha. I wouldn't have taken Sami Zayn over Rusev, Kevin Owens, again, American Alpha, or Gallerson. Do I take him over Enzo and Cass? Yeah, sure. Why not? Do I take him over Cesaro? The way they got him in position right now? Yeah, sure. Why not? But taking Sami Zayn that high is a no-no for me. So then SmackDown comes in behind and they choose the Bray Wyatt. Okay then. Not the Wyatts. Bray Wyatt. Where's the Twitch donation link? I'll shoot. I never have it. You guys know I never have that damn thing. Oh, well, there we go.
Every day.
Let me see if I can find it.
Every night.
Thank you that he hate me.
All the time.
Look at the roster. Over for Raw, not over for SmackDown.
Alright, so I'm going to put the donation link in the description for anybody that wants to donate it to. I unless I'm reminded, I never remember to do it myself. So here you go. Boom, boom, boom. All right, updated. We got the gimmicks. Why is it the Wyatts are all in singles, not a group? What? All right, whatever. So if you got Raw, just to refute what you're saying, if you have Raw drafting factions such as New Day and drafting tag teams such as Gallerson, Enzo, and Cass, and of course New Day themselves, you can go on ahead and pick the Wyatt family. It gives you bodies. It gives you more to work with, especially when Luke Anderson. Oh my God, I'm thinking about Gallerson right now. When Luke Harper comes back, that's going to be big time for them. So, Bray Wyatt, yes. Bray Wyatt alone, why? Why not give us more bodies? Does Bray Wyatt fit on SmackDown? I would prefer for Bray Wyatt to be on Raw and Sami Zayn to be on SmackDown because I think that Bray Wyatt could be a bigger star. And I think that if they put him on Raw, he would get more of a focus on the flagship show. But we'll see. We'll see if they're really going to separate these two and try to make them equal. Just by looking at name value, I don't see it. Up next, we have Sasha Banks to Raw. I'm okay with that. And Becky Lynch as the first woman drafted to SmackDown. Really good pick for SmackDown. And this right here, it gives Becky her chance to finally stand out. I've been saying for a while now that I really feel like WWE has more investment in Becky than the other women, even though the other women are slotted ahead of her. I just feel like they put more into character development with Becky. Anytime Becky is in the feud, Becky is coming out on fire, and you always could get behind her feuds because she just always makes it feel as though she really wants whoever this is that she's going against. Look at SmackDown tonight. Look at her stuff with Charlotte. She's just always out there fighting. And it's not like the heel is always attacking her. No, she's going to come from the back as a face and attack a heel. She don't give a fuck. She don't care where it is, when it is. She's coming out and she's swinging. So I like her a whole lot. Let me actually drop a like on the video myself. I see you guys are in here. Thank you guys all for coming through and hanging out with me as we review the gimmick draft. So let's see where we left off. Becky Lynch, I think that her being there is definitely going to put her at the top. It's just how many women are they going to have? Splitting up the women. I think the tag team should be on SmackDown and the women should be on Raw. I just feel as though that would work better this way. It's not enough women for you to split up, and there's not enough legit tag teams for you to split up. Apparently, the Golden Truth has been drafted to Raw. as a tag team. Because why not? Then we get weird. Raw picks Jericho out of a trash bag. So, who was taken after Jericho? Rusev, Kevin Owens, Gallerson, Enzo and Cass, American Alpha, Cesaro. All these people were taken after a Jericho. Okay then. Fair enough. Raw's next pick was finally Ruru. Thank you. Finally picking him. I wish that he...
I get hi.
Thank you, Shy Guy, with the donation. I get hi. Even though he just skipped it. The I get high... Well, you know what? Thank you for skipping it. You put in about damn near 4 highs. So you get high. Actually, yeah, 4 highs. Yeah. I'll throw in a discount for you. Thank you, Shy Guy. Rusev, a guy that should have been taken much earlier. With Lana, by the way. They made sure to say that. He was taken with Lana. Should have been taken much higher, and I would prefer for Rusev to be on a SmackDown, because if you put him in here on Raw with all of these names you have here, oh, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Put him on SmackDown, he has a better chance of climbing the ranks. But with those names he has on Raw, it's going to be tough. Next we have The Miz over on SmackDown, which no one cares about. The Miz, actually... Oh, hey, the A Young.
Every night.
It's hard being Team SmackDown.
All the time.
Balor Club.
It's hard being Team SmackDown, also Balor Club confirmed.
Yeah, pretty much. Let me see, where'd I leave off? Miz and Rusev should definitely have been traded. Like, I don't... What the hell is Miz going to do for SmackDown? Miz is going to do nothing for SmackDown. Those two should have... That right there, those two, no. Those two need to be switched. Raw gets Kevin Owens. And again, with the names that Raw has, there's a possibility that Kevin Owens could be gobbled up. But there's also a possibility that Kevin Owens could be the main heel in the long run here. I'm looking at the names that we have here. You have Rusev, you have Kevin Owens, and you have Seth Rogen. Everybody else is pretty much babyface here. So I guess Rusev and Kevin Owens have good chances of being top heels. Rusev, I'm kind of scared for. Next on SmackDown, I spelled his name wrong, but you got the Baron Corbin. That could have waited. That could have waited, and I don't mind him going to SmackDown, but definitely could have waited. Raw with back-to-back picks Enzo and Cass and Gallerson. That's a lot of bodies. At this point, Raw has 1, 2, 3 tag teams, a possible future tag team with Zayn and Owens, and SmackDown to this point still has none. And they finally take American Alpha, which is good. I actually prefer American Alpha to be on SmackDown. Not because they'll be gobbled up or anything like that. I just think that it has a better feel for them to be there. Oh shit, Raw be bugging. Hold up, wait, I think that Darren Young is about to be drafted. Darren Young is drafted to Raw. Alright, so picking up where I left off, American Alpha there. Oh, Raw. These motherfuckers took Big Show. What? These fuckers took the Big Show. Why? I have no idea why Big Show is even being drafted.
Every day.
No idea why he's being drafted. Thank you, he hate me. I think that you can hear me over that.
Seth Rogen, ha 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 ha, hashtag fuck Osiris.
So I'm looking to see if, oh, wait. Alright. Oh, he, alright. going to WWE on Twitter to see if I'm missing any picks. I think I'm keeping up. I'm not exactly sure if I'm keeping up. Oh, no, because I missed one. Sin Cara was also drafted. Ooh, Naomi. Naomi drafted to SmackDown. I'm going to be watching SmackDown from here on out. Ooh, can they put a butt in the picture? Can they do the shot from the back, please? All right, so Sin Cara. Kalisto drafted to the blue background, which is SmackDown. Paige drafted to Raw. Kane drafted to SmackDown because why not? Titus O'Neil drafted to Raw. Probably would have been better off if he was drafted to SmackDown. The Usos were drafted to SmackDown. Golden Truth to Raw. And there's that. So the Golden Truth was actually drafted before the Usos, Paige, Darian, well, okay, whatever, Kalisto, and the Naomi. Why? And Jack Swagger is now drafted to Raw. Would have been much better if he was drafted to SmackDown. Let's keep it going. Is there more? The Ascension. Oh, they're really scraping the bottom of the barrel now. The Ascension drafted. True. That's what we need. That's what we need. The Naomi ass jigglings drafted to the SmackDown.
We got Naomi.
Thank you, A Young. Oh boy. I'm pretty sure there's still some good names in here. Why are we drafting the Ascension? So I think I need to update. I'll update once I finish with my plays. Let's get back to what we was talking about with Big Show, right? So where's my list? Need my gimmick list. So I'm at Big Show. Big Show, waste of a pick. He probably could have been taken after the Golden Truth. SmackDown now gets silly and stupid, and they draft Ziggler. I mean, Ziggler is preferred on SmackDown. That's actually where Ziggler was best when he was with the Vicky Guerrero. He was actually best on SmackDown, but still, fuck Ziggler. Then Raw hits us in the yam bags with the Nia Jax. I actually popped. She was the only one I popped for. I'm actually proud. I was actually proud that she was drafted. No Bailey yet, by the way. But Nia Jax was drafted to Raw. I'm like, wow. Wow. So, who does she have? Charlotte, Sasha, and then she was the third woman drafted there. Oh, she's going to fuck them up. Jesus Christ. Yo, if they pair up Nia Jax as Stephanie's like bodyguard kind of gimmick there, like her hitman, like just Nia Jax, like that'd be pretty cool. And it was also back-to-back picks, and right after Nia Jax, they come back with Adrian the Neville. So Neville on Raw, they got to build up their cruiserweight division. So I can understand that. We got more Naomi. Fire 0 with more Naomi. Thank you, Fire 0. Greatly appreciate
More
it.
Naomi.
You can never have enough Naomi. We need to. You know what? I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm gonna make that box bigger. So if we get more Naomi, we get to see the greatness of Naomi. Just how much girth the Naomi has. Hold up. There's girth in them cheeks. It needs to be put over. By the way, hold on. Let me put over something else here as well. I gotta put over you guys that are donating. Is that it? Did I get that right? Okay. And okay. So I have to move both of these up. Bam. And I gotta put folk over. Bam. Look at that. Done. Now, the Naomi box is huge right now. Alright, so where'd we leave off? Neville. Oh. SmackDown takes Natalya. Again, a waste of a pick because right behind you have somebody that you should have taken. You should have taken Cesaro. how do you take Natalya over Cesaro? How do you take Ziggler over the Cesaro? Hold on, wait a goddamn second. Wait a goddamn second. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, like, I'm looking at the Usos, like, hold on, where were the Usos drafted? Because Naomi's going to SmackDown. Where are the Usos going? But they're going to SmackDowns too. Yeah, they John Lou taking the like, you know. So Cesaro goes to Raw. Would have been much better if he would have went to SmackDown. Cesaro going to Raw pretty much confirms that they are never, ever going to have anything for Cesaro, and he's always going to be lower mid card. They're never going to do anything with him. Never. That right there confirms it for you. Because that's way too much talent to put him in there with. They're not going to... Let's be serious. I love Cesaro. They're not going to give him a push with those guys there. It's not going to happen. Because it's too much good young talent there. Too much good young talent. Next, SmackDown takes the Alberto Del Rio. He was better off on SmackDown. His character was better on SmackDown. And Raw closes out the show taking Sheamus. So, let's check out some of the names that we may be missing. Let's see. I don't have this actually drawn up. So, let's see. Let me take a look at some of the names that weren't drafted yet. I had like a whole notepad, but it's gone now forever. I'm surprised he didn't pick any commentators or anything like that. That would have been cool. Let's see. I hope Naomi's box is tight. Whoa, how did we get here? Charlotte was too early? Absolutely. I would have drafted Charlotte's inflatable titties second overall too. Damn, I'm missing Scream. Okay, fuck you. Why is he forgot Orton to SmackDown? No, I didn't. I said Orton. Yeah, I definitely said. I think I talked about Orton. Yeah, I said it was a waste of a pick. And there was much better talent that you could have taken, much better younger talent that would have been, that would have provided, would have been better off for SmackDown. But no, I didn't forget Orton. Orton, okay, on the gimmick list here. Okay, I thought you meant like reading the list. So let me put that here. SmackDown's picks. Orton was right after Juan's. Oh my God. Why would they put Orton and Cena on the same? Oh shit. Yeah, I know what this means, right? Yeah, I know we're about to get more Randy Orton and John Cena matches, right? I just want to make sure that y'all know this. I just want to make sure that y'all know we about to catch these Orton matches. We about to catch these Orton and Juan Cena matches. Be prepared. Be prepared as I update my list here a little bit. Let me just update my gimmick list. So, Raw got the Usos. I mean, SmackDown got the Usos. They follow that up with Kane. So, what if... Alright, so SmackDown gets Demon Kane. Does Raw get regular Kane? Curiosity. Alright, Kalisto. Kalisto to SmackDown. Pretty good pick. Then we get the gimmick Naomi. Oh God, the Ascension. Are you kidding me? How are they not fired? Okay. And apparently that's updated for them. They haven't made any picks since then. So let's update Raw. Raw has a freaking ton of people here. Like, how do you pick the Golden Truth before these names I'm about to put in here? Jack Swagger definitely should have went to SmackDown. Alright, so they got Titus, Paige, Darren Young. So let's go Titus, Paige, Darren, Young. Who else do we have here with them? Sin Cara, Jack Swagger, and that's it. Sin Cara, Jack Swagum. Sin Cara, Jack Swagum. That was it, right? And then Darren Young. Alright, so is that all the draft picks? Like, are they finished or are they done? Or is there still more? There's got to be more coming, right? There's got to be more. Rest in peace, Cesaro. Yeah, it's a shame. Let's close this out now. 416 in here watching. Thank you guys for hanging out with me as we, I guess, watch the draft here on the WWE Network. Just looking at this list, let's see who are the guys that I would have traded from Raw to SmackDown. Raw to SmackDown, I would put for Star Power. I mean, for Star Power, New Day needs to go to SmackDown because they need to help. Rusev. I would prefer Kevin Owens. You know what? No. Keep Kevin Owens on Raw. Send Sami Zayn over to SmackDown. Gallerson, send him over to SmackDown. Cesaro, send him to SmackDown. Oh, I got Paige and Darren Young on the same gimmick there. But out of them, I probably would have sent Paige to SmackDown because she's just going to be buried anyway. Why the hell not? And Jack Swagum. Would have sent Swagum over to SmackDown. Now, who from Raw? I mean, who from SmackDown would I send over to Raw? Randy Orton. Bray Wyatt. Miz. I think Kane doesn't fucking matter, but they got Big Show. Doesn't matter. And that's it. I mean, I would leave the rest as is. I would definitely leave the rest as is. Oh, where is HR? Oh my God. Talking about bringing it back. Where was HR? Holy shit. That's throwback right there. That's good, clean throwback. So are they finished with the draft or what? Like, what's the deal here? Oh, here we go. We got some more picks. Oh my God, the Ascension was picked before the gimmick Dudleys. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. So let's update this. Wow. The Ascension was picked before the Dudleys. That's petty too. Quick side note for anybody that plays Destiny, hit me up on Twitter. I'm going to be playing some Destiny, some Iron Banner tonight. Running some, I don't know, depends on how many people we get on the PlayStation. But hit me up on Twitter if you guys play any Destiny. All right, so we said Swagum, then we got the Dudley Boys. They could, yeah, they could stay on. They could stay on there. They could stay on Raw. Let's see. Do we get another pick? Apparently, SmackDown got back-to-back picks. They take Zack Ryder and Mr. I Can't Stop Smiling, Apollo Crews. So let's pull this up a little bit. Apollo Crews got taken after the Ascension. Here's what I want you guys to look at. Good Lord. Thank you, RBI. Here's what I want you guys to look at. I want you to look at some of these names, right? And look at the order of the picks. And with that, I want you to pay attention to just how much stock WWE has in these guys. This right here should tell you how much value WWE has in these guys. Just by where they're drafted. Just by where they're drafted, that should tell you exactly how much they have in them. Oh my God. Next we have Mark Henry, drafted to Raw. I didn't even know he was still wrestling. How did SmackDown get back-to-back picks? That's my question. Mark Henry. The Mark Henry. right, so let's see. We got more picks. Alexa Bliss to SmackDown. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Yes. Because there's no way in hell she would survive on Raw with Nia Jax there. Especially Nia Jax, Sasha, and Charlotte. No. But we do get to see some Alexa Bliss. That's a terrible picture they put up of her, by the way. Alexa Bliss versus Becky Lynch. Wait. Does that mean that there's only 3 women? Four. Where's Naomi? Okay, cool. So let's put in Alexa Bliss. It's a pretty good pick. Still no Bayley. Look, bro, if I wouldn't be surprised if at this point Bayley just doesn't get picked. That's crazy. I wonder what those hugger signs was about. First of all, look at how big Naomi's ass is, by the way. So, brother, look at that, taking up all the screen.
Had to see that ass.
All kinds of screen. Thank you for the donation, soul brother. Alexa Bliss. There we go. That is a terrible picture they put up of her. It made it look fat. Summer Rae is drafted before the gimmick Bayley. Wow. Summer Rae. She doesn't even get the same graphic as everybody else has been getting, by the way. I mean, her graphic is better, but still, no respect. Summer Rae. Running out of space here. WWE. How many more picks do we have to go? What do you guys think? Summer Rae was selected before Cruz. Was she? That's not what they have on the. I'm just looking at how they have it here on their Twitter. I'm looking at how they have it on their Twitter. Maybe that's why it looked like back-to-back picks for me. Maybe. Alright, whatever there. Alright, so let me see what we got going on. Wow, almost 500 people live. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Where are these picks? Where is this? Sorry, I had to respond to a tweet. So, are we done? Are we done? How many more picks are there? There's so many. And at this point, they're at the bottom of the barrel. If their pick is Summer Rae. But they still haven't taken Bayley. How many more picks do we have here? This is because Bayley refused old Vinny on his offer to rub her booty. Kalisto's promo is definitely going on Botchamania. Too bad I can't hear any of that stuff. Kalisto should have been on Raw. A Young, thank you again. Raw, God is on SmackDown and wait, what? What do we mean? What do we mean? How do we get here? Wow, the Vaughn villains haven't even been drafted. You're right. Wow. Again, it tells you exactly where their stock is. Braun Strowman is... Braun Strowman is staying on Raw. I'm thinking that Eric Rowan and Harper are going to be going to SmackDown. Braun Strowman. That's what we're going to do with him. All right, we got more picks. Breezango picked before. fucking sweating here. Like, this is getting ridiculous. But you know what? Breezango on SmackDown is a better fit. On Raw, they wouldn't survive. But let's look at this a little bit. For Raw to be building a cruiserweight division, why do they have Big Show and Mark Henry? And Braun Strowman and Jack Swagger? And Titus and Sheamus and Cesaro? Where exactly are their cruiserweight guys? Oh, that makes sense. All right, so who do we have? Breezango. There's more, please. Who is this? All right, I'm not filling this in anymore. I'll just tell you. We're done here. We're not doing this. Bo Dallas to Raw. I'm dead. Look at the graphic. Let me see something. Him. Hold up, wait. Why are we seeing the Shining Stars? Were they drafted? The Shining Stars are drafted before the... Wait, I'm bugging, right? The Vaudevillains had to have been drafted at this point, right? Right? I'm bugging, right? Eva Marie is... Eva Marie and the Where are the Vaudevillains? I'm not bugging. They have to be in here somewhere. Did I miss them? Did I miss Are they gonna get separated? What the hell? No Vaudevillains? Are they fired? I don't understand. I don't understand. Eva Marie. How's she gonna be all red everything and then she's gonna be on SmackDown? There's the Vaudevillains. Oh my god. The Shining Stars were drafted before the Vaudevillains. Wow. Just wow. Let me see. SmackDown wise, what we got? What I miss? Oh no, I'm caught up. It's just that the stream is behind. So what you guys are hearing from me is probably like a minute after. Wow, the vaudeville. Oh my goodness. That's a shame. That is a shame. Let's just look at these rosters. The SmackDown roster doesn't look bad. That bottom half of Raw's roster looks terrible. Absolutely terrible. I think that right now SmackDown is making out better on their late in picks in comparison to Raw. But we still have no Bayley. Why? Like, is she just going to live on it? Whoa, hold up. If Bayley doesn't get drafted, does she beat Asuka? Oh, wait, she was drafted to SmackDown. I don't see that. I'm watching the network. I don't see that. I'm going to Raw's Twitter or WWE's Twitter. I don't see that. Yeah, I don't see what y'all talking about. Yeah, I don't see what you got or what he's talking about. Where's this No. Where? Bayley wasn't picked. I'm refreshing everything. There's no gimmick Bailey. Nobody's gonna return. So, you don't need. What do we need returns for? There's no need for return. Like, oh, was people really expecting a Kurt Angle or a Jeff Hardy? Like, what do we need? We don't need them. Like, it's over for them. It's over. It's done. There's no need for them. Bailey, low key a free agent at this point, pretty much. Pretty much. Bailey's going to TNA. My volume's low, really? I don't know what the hell to do about it. My volume just does what it wants to do when it wants to. Don't know why. It's like I gotta scream. Yeah, they're doing a lot of talking, but no drafting. 20 is Alexa Bliss. 21, Breezango. 22, Eva Marie. 23, the Vault Gimmicks. This is a tough draft. Like, the Ascension, though. The Ascension. Bailey gets drafted to a dilapidated boat. I need them to draft. Hold up, wait. Who's going to be left on the NXT roster as far as women? It's going to be like 3. They're keeping Bailey there because there's no way Asuka can carry it by herself. I'm trying to think of who all is there. You got the upcoming girls, the Aussie girls. You got the girl from Jersey. You got Athena, who hasn't debuted yet, and Asuka. Like, yeah, they're probably gonna keep Bailey there. They have to. They took Nia. They took Alexa Bliss. Carmella is still not drafted. I guess they're keeping Carmella there. There's still not enough women. There's not enough women here to legitimize a split between the women's division, by the way. There's still not enough women here. You got like 4 on each brand. Let me look. 1. That's right. I stopped writing them down. But you got 4 on Raw. 5. You got 5 on Raw. And on SmackDown, let's see, you got 3, 4. It's not enough women. Not enough women as we are waiting for these last draft picks. Team Bad to SmackDown. Speaking of a Team Bad, where did Tamina get low key like fired or something, or is she hurt? Where is she? Blue Pants. Where is she at? Hold up, the Social Outcast, they didn't even get picked. Heath Slater. Who's that boy? What's that boy name? Curtis Axel, he didn't get picked. Saving Bailey for Battleground. That makes sense. That makes sense, I guess. It makes sense. But it's like they're making Bailey more important than the actual draft itself if they're doing that. Just for a freaking surprise? Fuck that. Has Dana Brooke been drafted? No! Dana Brooke hasn't even been drafted. Are there more drafts? How many names we got here? Because they said they had 30 more picks. Bo Dallas looks gay. All right, finally, are we going to get some draft picks? Are we going to get draft picks? I want to turn this up, but I can't. Let me see. Maybe if I just talk over Renee Young, maybe I won't hear it. All right, we got some draft picks coming up. Here we go. Whoa, wait, what? Alicia Fox is getting drafted. Before Alicia Fox gets drafted to Raw. Eric Rowan and SmackDown. All right, I got that one right at least. And since Luke Harper isn't on the list, he's probably going to get drafted to SmackDown as well. Or not drafted, but he'll probably be with them. So the only one that's going to be split from the Wyatt family is going to be the Braun Strowman. Makes sense. This way you can have Eric Rowan and Luke Harper back together as a regular tag team. So we're going to get some more picks. Give me some more. Give me some more. Dana Brooke to Raw. Dana Brooke, man, she tries way too hard. She tries too hard. As a matter of fact, I probably would rather see her on SmackDown. And now they just picked two back-to-back women for Raw. And SmackDown has still got like, what, 4? Oh, yeah, Nikki Bella hasn't been... Well, she's not going to be because she's still coming off the injury. Mojo Riley? Mojo to SmackDown, I don't mind. That actually fits. That fits. But did he need to be drafted? Did he need to be drafted? Speaking of which, didn't Zack Ryder get drafted to... Let me see. Yeah, Zack Ryder got drafted to SmackDown, so why waste a pick and not pick him as a tag team? Curtis Axel going to Raw? Yeah, why not pick them as a tag team? You save a pick, and then you could pick somebody else on the back end. I'm really treating this like this is an NFL draft, like trying to make sense of this whole thing. This doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. There's Carmella. Now Carmella gets drafted to... Wait, to who? Okay, Carmella to SmackDown. Bayley's not getting drafted. I can't possibly see Bayley getting drafted now. Asuka won't have anybody to work with. Asuka won't have anybody to work with. And I think Nia Jax might be Sasha's partner. Like, if you just look at the roster, it makes sense for Nia Jax to be Sasha's part. Well, Nia Jax is a heel. I don't fucking know. This is getting ridiculous. Or maybe she calls her out as a... Alicia... Who the fuck's gonna be her partner? I don't see Bayley getting drafted. Tommy Dreamer with his polka dot pants is about to get drafted. Oh yeah, it was supposed to be 6 from NXT. So let me take a look. Let me take a look at what was taken from NXT. So from NXT, it was supposed to be 6. 6 total gimmicks. So you got Carmella, Mojo Riley. Keep going. Does Eva Marie count? I'll count Eva Marie on my other hand. Alexa Bliss. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, now I can look at my list here. Finn Balor, Nia Jax. No, there's still room for one more, I believe. I believe there's still room for one more. One more NXT. Oh, yeah, American Alpha. That's 6. That's 6. Even if I don't include Eva Marie, that's 6. So, looks like Bayley might be staying. And Bayley staying makes sense. It makes perfect sense for Bayley to stay. Because Asuka's going to need people to work with. And it's going to be kind of hard for her to carry that division with not a lot of good bodies there. They didn't do a great name. They didn't do a great deal at building up the other women in that division. So they're going to be rebuilding. Joe's not coming up. Emma's injured. Emma's injured for a really long time. I didn't count her. We still got 6. I didn't count Eva Marie. And correct, injured wrestlers do not get drafted. So are they finished? Did they say they were finished? Since I can't hear the network, let me know if they're finished. Finn, American Alpha, Nia Jax, Mojo Riley, Bliss, Carmella. That's 6. That is 6. Please tell me they're finished. Did they say they were finished? They're done? Let me see. Let me see what they're talking about.
It was a very surreal feeling to get that phone call, and when it ended,
All right, I'm not listening to that because I don't want to get a strike. Forgot Mojo is it? Why would they make Mojo one of the 6? Who else could they have brought up from NXT? Let's take a look at who else they could have brought up from NXT. Let's take a look. From NXT alone, who could they have brought up other than Mojo Riley? And again, if they wanted to bring up Mojo, they should have brought him up as a tag team with the Hype Bros. Would have saved them a pick. All right, so I am looking for NXT. Here we go. They could have brought up the headbands. They could have brought up Austin Aries. Because Austin Aries is just going to flounder in NXT. Let's be legit here. Trying to see who else. Like, not included. I'm not going to include Bayley here. Let's see. Who could they have brought up? No way, Jose. Why not? Fuck it. I mean, I know he needs more development. Ty Dillinger. Well, they need Ty Dillinger down there. Yeah, there's not many bodies they could pick from there. So, I guess Mojo Riley makes sense. I guess. Yeah, he makes the most sense. Like, when you look at it. That's it for the draft? So, the last draft pick was... Hold up. The last draft pick was whom? Carmella? Well, there you have it. So, I guess I will catch you guys later. Maybe I'll do... If NXT turns out to be a good one, then we'll come on here and we'll talk some NXT tomorrow. But as for now, I guess we're done here and I'm signing out. Again, if anybody's trying to play some Destiny on the PlayStation, Hit me up on Twitter at Wyzatv, WYZANOW. I'm going to sign out now and get up on that. Good night.